To It's Fuse Morning here on It's Fuse TV. My name is Nana Yari. Listen, guys, 87.1% of you guys who watch our channel every single day have not subscribed to the channel. You come, you watch, and then you go. So I want to make a promise to you guys that if you subscribe to the channel, I promise to deliver exceptional content to you guys every single time. I'm also working on a live stream so you guys can rewatch all your shows every single time and anytime you want to watch the show. So, having said that, welcome to It's Fuse Morning. Yes, Wednesday was a rainy morning. Yes, it was a wet Wednesday. WW, like wet Wednesday. And a lot of things happen on the internet. You know, now there's a new levy in town. It's D levy, and boys are using the D for certain things. If we say dross levy, if we say dinibako levy, so boys say can't send more social media. We will look at it. Also, there is a cry for a certain music group to come back, or a certain movement to come back again and give us bangers. We will look at it. Then Kim Promise has a new job, has a new headline, has a new title. New job, new title. Kim Promise is winning huge. We will look at it as well. So, you know what I always say? Welcome to the show. I'm hanging out with the two. The plug herself, MFR, and Big OK. It's officially good morning in Kanye West's voice. Welcome to the show. All right, so what is our motivational message for today? Yesterday I gave you guys one, today I'm giving you guys one. So today, our motivational message is very simple. It's from Rich Dad, Poor Dad, a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That's my all-time favorite book. Read that book like 20 times. The single most powerful asset we all have is our mind. If it is trained well, it can create enormous wealth. Let me read it again. The single most powerful asset we all have is our mind. If it is trained well, it can create enormous wealth. That's our quote for today. I want you to know that, listen, your mind, your thoughts controls everything. Your thoughts controls everything. How you think controls your life. What you see, what you believe ends up in your thoughts. And so control your thoughts and you can control everything that happens around you. I believe that because I am a testimony of that. Listen, June 3rd, 10 years ago, something crazy happened to me. I was living at Santa Maria, Antioquia Junction. Sammy Flex and the squad are my witnesses. I lost a lot. I don't want to cry. I lost a lot. I had to reset by my thoughts, my mind. I told myself it is possible. It is possible. I'm telling you. And today, here we are, still alive, still going, still kicking it, you know. And the fact that I was not even home when the rains entered my home, I was not even home. I was stuck in the office. And on my way to the office, I was just few minutes away from where the filling station bombshell thing happened. Few minutes. Only for a friend of mine called Mark Tekwe to tell me that, you know what, let's go and pass Accra side. So we turned to go and pass Accra side. And yes, Anka. The rest is history. Only for me to also get a call and say, listen, wherever you there, not in there your room again. Hey, June 3rd, I'm on home. But you we there. So welcome to the show. I want you to control your thoughts. Now, the question for today is very simple. These guys, they don't know. The question is very simple. It's a riddle. It says, I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have nobody, but I come alive when the wind. I come alive with the wind. What am I? Let me say it again. The question for the day is, okay, they give us two screens. Some people, my face change. The question of the day is, I speak without a mouth, hear without ears. I have nobody, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? If you know the answer, drop your answers in the comment section below. I would love to see what you guys think. Don't go to ChatGPT. Don't go to Google. I'm saying that the question for today is it's a riddle. I speak without a mouth, hear without ears. I have nobody, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? Any idea?
The waves.
I see waves. Plug. Unplug in.
What?
All right, so that's the question for today. You have the chance to try and answer. If you answer it correctly, my team will reach out to you. The Fuse Morning team will reach out to you, and we'll give you something nice. All right. Now, on Wednesday, it was a wet morning. A lot of things happened. Let's kick off like this. And so, have you seen body painting? The art of body painting. And I chanced on a lot of work done by one artist, and the comments got me interested. So we're going to discuss body painting trends on X. Body painting. What do we think about it? I want us to look at the pictures, of the work. Do we? Is this okay? This the one that will come. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, welcome. How was your night? How was your Wednesday?
It was good. The weather was okay, so I slept well.
How was your Wednesday?
Well, I mean, I sleep alone, so I just cuddled with my teddy bear.
Nobody asked you if you sleep alone or you need to sleep alone.
You said, how was it?
Yeah.
Since it was raining, I just cuddled with my teddy bear and I was good to go. I just fell asleep. Hey, anyways.
What do we think about body painting?
Body painting is just a nice piece of art. We love because it starts from when you are young. You understand? When we were young, you go for fanfare, and then they say they want to paint your face. So that is where we actually love. That is where I loved body painting from. But with the images we are seeing, the guy is doing great. But I don't know what concepts he has behind the work he's doing.
I mean, the girls are pretty naked, and the guy is same. I don't know if it's art though, but I don't
yes,
know.
but the message, we need to understand what message you're trying to communicate with your body paintings.
I mean, there's a message. I mean, there's one that if the team can fly the pictures again, there's one that has the guy tied up to a tree, and there's one, and there are people who are quote unquote they are wearing a red cover. I think for me, if I'm to make my own meaning from this image, I would say the guy is saying no to maybe suicide, or you know or somebody trying to kill himself, and people are just there. These days people take videos of people when they're even about to die instead of helping the person. So I'm thinking that is what he's going for. The other one is where I have a little challenge, where the girls are kneeling down with their butts showing, with their beads on. The one on the right, the shape no bad. The one he did the right. I did the right. But I don't know. Plug, what do you think? Do you like body painting? Would you allow yourself to be painted like this?
Well, why not? If my body allows me, that is if I have the shape. I don't think this is the first time this is coming up. I was trying to look for that particular video, and I think I came across it on one American show. And they also do the same thing. Even on Mokran also. So almost to me, Adena for me like a hill, high hill. Almost to me like it's about they painted their body, but they can arrange almost to me arrange it can look like an eagle. So this is just another form of art.
Yeah, there was one that they were looking like a tiger.
A leopard. Yeah, so
or a leopard or something.
I seriously don't see anything wrong with this, but the message I am getting from the reactions of Ghanaian youth in the comment section is how we decided to sexualize everything we see on the internet.
But okay, I don't think it's
because when I was going through the comment section, Obiako screenshot guy in Ebia. And then
And you too. So you don't see anything. That comment.
that was what like
Caught your
once you
attention.
screenshot the tedia and then ask say we no osomu no painting ya na yes.
No, but you see, what I'm saying is that if you don't make the picture clear to people, people now tend to give their own definitions
But
to
arts,
what you are
no,
doing.
arts, yes, the painter or the artist has a message, but when I also watch the art or the painting, I can also make my meaning out of
Good.
it. That's what makes art very
Yes.
beautiful.
So people are making their meanings from it.
By sexualizing the whole
That's
thing.
their meaning.
Oh, then-
You might see it
then
when
we are behind.
no, we are not behind. Please, we are not behind.
So, body painting is an art, just like any other art form, has meanings. There's a saying that you can tell people what you are thinking, but you can't tell people how they should understand what you're saying. So if I'm a painter and I catch 3 girls and I only paint their breast, their nipple, and I put some dots around their V shape, their side, and I'm done. And somebody asks me what's the meaning, I can give it a meaning. But the question is, will you allow yourself to go through the art?
This particular one for me, no.
Will you allow yourself to go to the art?
I'm very insecure about my body, so no.
Oh. Let me know what you think about body painting, the arts, not the one that they do for children during their birthdays, just their face, way like body painting.
Proper body painting.
Proper body painting with a concept, It's fascinating to me. So when I saw it, I'm like, no, let's talk about it. Now let's talk about another thing that was also trending on Wednesday on social media. There is a call for a music group. They are not even a group, they are a movement, Asaka. And people are saying that Asaka should come back. If you guys don't know Asaka is the drill version, the UK drill version in Ghana. And it became a wave, a serious wave, where a lot of young people across the world started looking at Ghana, especially Kumasi. It was so big that there's this media platform called Noisy, and they had to come down to Ghana and do a whole documentary on the movement Asaka, because they did it with Yao Tog, and Yao Tog was one of the earliest guys who had a hit, just like Kawabanga, J Bad, Reggie, Okenneth. One of the hardest verse people have heard in a long time was Okenneth's verse on Sorry, the original. That verse was so hard. It was crazy. Fans are saying that they need more bangers from Asaka. Asaka birthed B-Strap. Asaka birthed it's a lot of artists in there who Kweku DMC, who was part of the, quote unquote, the leading culture curators of the Asaka movement in Kumasi. Asaka is big. Fans are saying they should come back. Should they come back?
Yeah, I think they should come back, because for a group that has done so well with the genre they brought up, that is the Ghanaian drill, and got it recognized internationally.
Yeah.
To say there is a particular drill called the Ghanaian drill.
And even got a partnership with the late Virgil Abloh Off-White.
Yeah. For a group like this to say we are either apart or they are not doing something very effective, because now all you see is J Bad doing like more stuff. It looks like the whole group is...
Yeah, recording. Reggie has a song with Medical.
Yeah.
Very good.
I know, but the only artist from their end who is really pushing very hard. I don't know if they've all come together and said, see, let's push this particular guy very hard. It's J Bad. Because you see, they are pushing him so hard, and the rest are doing like their own stuff. They're doing music, but it's not as hard as J Bad is doing after they released Samuel, that track which went viral with the red thing in it.
With the thing that Okenneth said in his verse.
Yes, with that thing. It looks like after that, we are not even... But I feel like they should have pressed, because they gave Ghana the drill recognition.
But Kweku Smoke also went to do Asaka. Kweku actually was doing drill, for some time. For me, that's what I know. But the Kumerica boys gave it some attention. What do you think? Asaka should come back?
Well, I mean, they should. And I feel like they've gone silent because of what happened with the Red Means stop. The red something they
Because you went
used.
to cover Red Mean Stop, you're saying.
It was the red tablets they were preaching in their song. I think the bashing was too much, and I'm sure it got to them. So I'm sure when they come back, they'll come back big. So
But,
we miss them though.
but couldn't they have done a song to kind of preach the positive side of abstaining from drug, and that would be all? Or you think it won't work?
Oh, it would work because during the Red Means Stop campaign, I think some of us said that these guys are the ones supposed to lead the project. So it could have been an entering point as well for them if they release the project then to say, see, we said red, but we didn't mean it the way you guys put it out there. And I don't think they're even sleeping because after that, they've released
they are working
records.
They're working.
So what we are asking that they come together and do like they did with the Sorry, Yeah, Dom, those kind of projects.
I think I agree, Charlie. The boys for come back. They for do some one more anthem. I kid you not. Like yo, they for come back. Yeah. I've been meaning to do a project for my birthday because I'm afraid that one day I'll not be alive, and that project is supposed to happen in my mother's hometown, and one of them I know is from that side, and so if they don't mind, if they don't mind, you wait me a link it. So near be nice because I want to do a big project, something that can get people talking years and years to come when I'm not around. But talking about when I'm not around, there's one artist who is around. This artist just won TTMA Artist of the Year, and he has a new title, and he has a new job to do. Let's take a look at how King Promise announced his new job and role.
Yo, Promise, it's official. You are the headline artist and creative director for Ghana Party in the Park 2025.
Okay, so July 12th, Ghana Party in the Park, UK. You know what it is. Kweku Smoke is on the way. So is King Promise. 5-star General is also on his way. Ghana for more UK. Just me a year. Ghana for more UK.
Yay.
Munya mani ya fo. Yes, Ramo. Mama made see wa. Dominion Sentani yo. Yes, Ramo. Okay. All jokes aside, Ghana Party in the Park, July 12th. King Promise is a headliner and creative director. Listen to what he said. He said, proud to be the creative director and headliner for this year's Ghana Party in the Park by Aquaba UK. Big love to Dennis and the entire team for trusting my vision. London, this is going to be a moment for the culture. Grab your tickets and come witness the coolest festival ever. Hey. Before we talk about it, let me know what you guys think. King Promise as creative director and headliner artist for Ghana Party in the Park.
Great initiative for him. If he's truly the creative director, then
what is if he's truly? The person just said they just announced that thing.
Yes, so it can be because in I've forgotten the exact line from Kweku Smoke when he was also being announced. Like, he says something about a particular work. I've forgotten his exact line. So it looks like they are putting stuff in their announcements, but all in all, it's great. It's Ghana Party in the Park. If he's doing the creative direction, great for him.
Dennis and the team, DJ Mensa. This year, I beg, one play before go cover this thing. Last year, I know I tried, but me now no come. This year, I'm coming in early. Mensa, make it happen. Let's do some magic. one play for go cover party in a park. It's about time. Let's make it happen. What do you think about the video? How cool is the video?
Well, I mean, ejuma okwakoye ni de wama yehu ne from the beginning, because when you the start, and I mean the beginning, the intro of the video to the latter, it was good. So if that's a similar thing, or as a creative person, that's what he's supposed to go and do there, I think the Ejumana are the right person.
Have you seen Promised Land in Ghana before? Have you been to Promised Land before, the
No,
events?
I
You
haven't.
But have you seen the videos?
Yes, I have.
And so I am trying to picture what King Promise will do, looking at how Promised Land goes every year.
Yeah.
Grammy standard.
Hey,
I'm just repeating his own words.
It was a Ghana music awards. It was a TGME thing that he said he was going to do a Grammy performance. I mean, this one, he said he's going to use a creative director. But I'm just asking because we can compare it to your last job.
Yeah.
I mean, you're as good as your last job. And so if the Promised Land event is not as top as it's supposed to be, and you're leading a conversation in UK,
the expectations are high. The expectations on his side, what people are expecting from him to do. Because looking at Promised Land, what he's done over the years, and the standard at least Ghana Party in the Park has raised in the UK, it means that for him to continue as a creative director, he should be able to beat the standard for what they have created there. Then we can say that Charlie King Promise has nailed it.
Well, what do you think? Promised Land, speak into the mic for me so that my people can hear you.
Well, I mean, I said earlier, I say Ejuma Awayeda. So this is not going to be something difficult for him. He's going to deliver exactly what he's given.
But Sarkodie has been a creative director for Ghana Party in the Park before. The year that had the young chap, Kweku Flake, it had my son, what's his name? Oh, God. That's quite the Ekoso Kofi Jamal. Yeah, that year that had Kofi Jamal, Kweku Flake. Sark was the creative director. And yeah, I mean, for me, I like the way we are growing as an industry. I don't want to say something that will get me into trouble, but I think that sometimes competition is good. And what has happened in the ecosystem of our festival and events outside Ghana is pushing the Ghanaian promoters to go a bit outside. And also, corporate Ghana should try and do more for us now, because everything is about budgeting. Even this announcement, I'm sure it's going to cost some money, So corporate Ghana should please look at the opportunities in there and come on board to let's make this events happen. Kweku Smoke's also announcement video was also very cool.
Very cool.
It will also come cheap.
Yeah.
So corporate Ghana should come on board and make this year's Ghana Party in the Park. But anyway, Kweku is coming. King Promise is coming. I know that they said the new artist of the year is also on Ghana Party in the Park, which means B-Strap is coming. Hey, Mensa, I feel them on home. Talking about what is happening and what is coming, there's something coming. We saw a video on Wednesday on X of Olivetheboy in Stonebwoy studio. Take a look.
Have you been told? Shawty, excuse me.
You see, there's something about the video. It's not Olivetheboy and the engineer. It's about how Stonebwoy displays his accolades. Like when you enter the studio, it's like it's in your face. He's not saying go and tell them that I have won all this. You now, you bet you are seeing it. It's there. You can see 100-something million billboard. Something is there.
It's called mental imprints. He's imprinting it in your brains.
I mean, listen. A lot of artists have gone to Stonebwoy's studio, okay, and every time they go there, all I hear or all I see on social media is wow. I don't know what's in that studio, I swear. Everybody. Molly, all the guys, everybody that goes there, when they are posting, it's like Charlie, what is there?
The investments they see.
The accolades there.
Not just the accolades, but the investment, the kind of equipment probably he's put in his office, in his studio.
Yeah, that's his office. So yeah.
Yes. So I think that's what they see and they're like, wow, for you to even invest like this in your studio, it means that you mean business.
Olivetheboy recording in Stonebwoy's studio. What are you thinking? Some new song they come on an album, something?
Definitely.
Some banger.
Some banger, yeah, definitely. And we all know the Stonebwoy, he doesn't joke with his craft. When he's working. Inti opeke osana. I mean, come on. So let's just wait and expect something better and bigger from there.
We are wrapping up the Convo session or segment on It's Fuse Morning. My name is Nana Yarid, hanging out with the big plug, MFA, and it's okay or okay, Joseph. The question of the day was very, very simple. People went to check on Google and chat GPT and things, but here we are. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have nobody, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? Keep your answers. When we're about to end the show, we'll look at a final video, then we'll wrap up this conversation. Listen, on X on Wednesday, something was trending. It was called the D levy. We all know E levy. Now there's a D levy. The only difference is that there hasn't been a cake where people are going to cut and announce the D levy. But apparently now we have to pay 1% on our fuel.
1 cedi.
1%. That's 1 cedi. Yeah? Okay, 1 cedi on our fuel to help fix Doomsaw. So it's called the D levy. I don't know if it's going to be Doomsaw levy or whatever. So boys are saying some things, but there's a video I saw. Somebody was trying to explain how he felt about the D levy. Take a look.
Bakade, what's on so? I'm material them. I'm very baby, you are me. Oh, go for it.
So it means that if you all contribute to 1 city and we fix that Doomsaw, so like now every day. So now waiting that's it for the X conversations here on It's Fuse Morning. When we come back, it's time for some, you know what it is, man. Fitness and
Well, you're still watching Fuse Morning, and of course, this is the nutritional part of today's show. So today, I came across something online, and some guys are saying that, oh my dear, you know, when it comes to feeding, it's advisable, or the standard is for you to eat 3 times a day, right?
1.
Yes, so that's what we are discussing today. So that's the basic thing, 1. That's breakfast, lunch, and supper. But then guys are doing 001, 010. Why?
The economy hard. If you don't play the tactics or Pep Guardiola tactics, then go score you.
So which one do you do?
011 or sometimes 101.
Okay. And the one that the Nyana Wudidi Womuno, what kind of food do you eat?
Is it?
Yeah, the one.
The first one.
I mean the place where you eat, the time where you eat. What type of food do you eat during that time?
Oh, like yesterday I said it. If I'm eating breakfast, watch it.
Nana, how about you? Are
With
you
which
001 or 100 or 0000?
oh, media 00000. I think majority of the time is 00000. But because I like to have breakfast, so I can say maybe 1000.
101.
No, because most of the time, if I'm eating in the evening, you wouldn't call Herb African and whiskey food, right?
No, it's
You
not.
wouldn't. And so
I
I
see.
mean, for me, when I'm hungry, I know the doctors are watching. They will come for me, but I know I have crossed the line. Me, I know I have crossed the line. Because when I'm hungry and I drink Calabi, I'm fine.
Nana?
Yes. I kid you not. When I'm hungry and I drink Casapreco, Herb Afrique with lime and Madingo, and I buy some club and I mix it, I'm fine.
You
It's
mix?
maize. Yeah, it's maize. club no say me. Into medi bonku ne I can say have Africa say red into moko red ne green pepper lime. Yeah. But I let's say breakfast is helping me. Yes. Now I'm learning how to buy porridge like house akoko from the street. I mean as a Muslim boy, I used to grow up on drinking only porridge in the morning and kosi. But as life happened to you, you become so busybody that you don't even find them anymore. But now when I'm driving, I find a place and I park, then I will buy. But if I don't get breakfast, then I drink water. I don't have time to eat.
Okay, so can I shock you that we don't have 3 types of meal time? I mean, the meal time, we all know we have the breakfast, we have the lunch.
Morning, afternoon, evening.
And then we have the dinner.
We have brunch.
We have 7.
Yeah?
As a normal human being,
Yeah,
you
what?
have to eat 7 times a day.
Sir?
Yes.
So I cry.
Yes.
7
times.
times.
So let me take you through it. So at 8 a.m., when it's 8 a.m., that is when you take your breakfast. Mandatory. What I say. And when it's 11
a.m.
you go, yes, 11 a.m. So 8 a.m. you take your breakfast. 11 a.m. you take your 11s.
11 what?
11s.
Example is what?
Can be some finger foods like a rose with a toast, French toast. Yeah. 11s.
Are you sure you're talking about people in Ghana?
Yes. I mean, if you want to be a healthy, normal human being living here on earth, this is the best meal plan for you.
Teach them.
Now, when it's, most people won't eat between the 8 and then the 10. So we have something called brunch. And then brunch is normally taken between 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Right? But I know personally, I'll still take my breakfast, take my 11s, and then I'll take my brunch.
The show is getting interesting.
Go on.
Let's go,
on. Because listen, even the 3 cry is hard.
It's hard.
3 no cramming time.
Your boss 001.
Let's continue.
But if it's about finger foods and things, then I eat more times.
Okay.
Because if I go out and I buy herb Africa, because I don't have time.
Herb Africa is not a food.
No, hold on. Then I buy kebab.
No,
now me tell my rate. Say no finger food kebab. Me say finger food. Me kuta na my rate.
The protein has to be paired with something.
Kebab
it has to be paired with a carbohydrate.
Yes, herb Africa is carbohydrate.
And that is one thing Ghanaians don't know.
So buy bread and
the
granules.
nutrients is in the protein. So no, you are not getting anything from it. Mark my words. You have to pair the protein with a carbohydrate.
Yes, the protein is the meat I'm buying. You forget the steak.
Africa.
Forget the steak. Forget the steak in the meat.
What nutrients do you get in herb Africa?
Simple, fefe. We'll buy bread.
Yeah.
We'll buy bread and we'll buy granules. Simple.
That's even healthy.
You see?
Well, let's move on.
Wait, hold on. Then it means that I pass because I drink beer with granules.
So when it's 1 p.m., we go for our lunch. Right?
Hey.
And it's mostly advised.
Yeah,
it's mostly advised that the lunch is supposed to be your heaviest food in the day.
Yeah, that one is true.
Yes, I was saying work on a heavy.
I'm show my IQ, no. Joseph, I'm show my IQ.
So you say, "Anopan, why you do massa and a boss hard time now? You become dull. So that is when you have to get the energy. And when it's 4 p.m., it's tea time.
Oh, down there, my boss passes. Tea. Oh, listen, guys, listen. We can do a tea event. And I kid you guys not that the kind of tea he will do for you guys, you have never seen it before. Any type of tea. You forget about your tea bags. I'm talking about like any tea, whether it is French tea, English tea, Jamaican, even Chinese. China for tea,
I came across one in his office. Lupia tea.
There's one tea that my boss gave me to drink recently, I think before he traveled. And I am somebody who finds difficulty in sleeping. When I took the tea, I drove home I don't know how I drove home. Got home. I don't even know how I took my bath and everything. I slept. The next morning, I woke up like 12 noon.
It's a lupia tea because me say your mom in kakran. That's
No, but that tea was very good.
well, I mean, I have combed all supermarkets in the country. I'm not getting it. So I think from here we should all ask him where he's been buying that particular tea bag.
Listen, for 87.1 of you who watch the show that haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Press choose all. I guarantee you, I'm going to try and pick randomly, and I will beg him to package something that you and your family can try. So subscribe to the channel, and you might get a surprise from us. It's a tea surprise. Trust me.
Tea surprise.
Okay, so our sixth meal time for the day is at 6 p.m. and that is dinner.
6 p.m.
So
Yes.
Dinner too, you can eat
6
like
p.m.
banku.
When him say 10 p.m.
Dinner, so which made the
10 p.m. is wrong. No, dinner it's 9. The banku is not going to digest.
I will stay up.
So what should we eat? Indomie.
I mean, a light food like a rice with steak stew, a brown beef stew. Yes. I mean, that's not the time for you to eat fufu. It's not going to digest. That's not the time for you to eat banku. It's not going to digest.
Sir.
And even with the rice now, we'll be doing we was for work kakra.
Sir.
Yes. And when it's 9 p.m., which is our final meal time for the day, you take supper. And so there's a difference between dinner and supper. The supper, no, that one is light, like very light. Into when say, obi ono wa ye oats, kakra bi because
Oats me a light.
Would you oat at 9 p.m.? What was the day anopa?
I mean, you know, our body is going to use it as a fuel throughout the night. So what I say, so adebeche wono na achuche.
I'm speechless.
Or the 9 p.m., probably for me, 9 p.m., I do fruits. So I take in watermelon a lot. I take in my citrus, that's pineapple and orange. So by the next morning, when you wake up, you are going to the loo.
God bless you.
So we have 7. So please, it won't help you. So try and do at least 5.
Oh, we try.
Guys, listen, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you try any of these things, please drop it in the comment section, and I bet you will respond to you. And maybe we can put you on the show one day to tell us your experience eating 7 times in a day. Eat 7 times in a day. Now, yeah, eat 7 times in a day. But I mean, a 7, I can spread it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, so let's say if I buy the club in the morning, because I can't drink early in the morning, which is wrong, so I can put in the freezer so that it will be chilled. So I'll buy the kebab and I'll wait. When it is 10, then I'll take the kebab finger foods.
Yeah.
And I'll drink the beer. I'll drink half. Then I'll buy granuts. I'll buy granuts when it is 1. No, when it is 1, I'll pour the beer and I chew with granuts, maize and.
Do you know kitten?
Guys, let's go for a break. When we come back, it's time for some football and all sports. Stay tuned.
All right, welcome to the sports segment of this show. I am OK Joseph, and today we are going to be doing only exclusives. If it's not exclusive, we are not going to do it. So let's start from the camp of Manchester City.
Yeah, we sign new players.
Ryan,
we are about to sign new players.
Ryan Cherki.
Yeah, and
from Olympic Lyon.
And we've also signed Tijani.
Yeah.
Tijani from AC Milan.
And Atinuri.
Yeah, from AC. I mean, listen, we are playing a lot of games this season. I mean, this July is the FIFA Club World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
When we come back, we are playing the EPL. When we are playing Champions League, we are playing Carabao, we are playing FA Cup. So there's a lot of matches to play. And looking at what happened to us last season, where half of our players were injured and we couldn't even make first 11. We had to rely on our kids, the under 18s and under 21s to play for us.
Yeah.
I think that 1 or 2 players wouldn't be bad, but I don't know. Pep does not like big squad. I'm like Pep. I hate big squad. I hate big teams like numbers like 25. I don't like it. I like people to be efficient and work to get the best out of them. So when they are more, some people have room for laziness. Like, oh, this guy for do I may not do him. So I'm wondering how the season is going to go, because the more the players, the more he gets confused, because to select first 11 hard for him, even with the 24 that we had. Now that we are adding up, I don't know how it's going to be fine, but I wish him all the best.
Yeah. So 3 players coming into Manchester City. One signed, the other one they are yet to sign him, and then they move on to Atinori. Now let's move to AC Milan. You know, Luka Modric is done with Real Madrid.
He's done playing for Real Madrid.
Yes, and AC Milan are looking at signing him up.
I think this thing has to stop. Listen, Napoli is trying to sign Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah.
And I'm asking myself, if I'm Kevin De Bruyne and I've played in a team for 10 years, I've been given a standing ovation and a hero's goodbye, I retire from football.
So the deal for Luka Modric is 3.5 million euros and add-ons.
You don't need the money. Then just play as Real Madrid. No, because you don't need the money. Listen, I'm being honest with you. If today, I get what I'm looking for, because we want to give you guys good content, right? We want to give you guys a platform where you can pay just 3 CDs to watch a lot of good content. If I can create over 100 shows, I don't think I have to worry myself sitting in a chair when I can be more productive creatively behind the scenes to get the best out.
Mm-hmm.
So
No
maybe
recordings
I work
available.
and then we are there. Our aim is to become up, and we launch our OTT live platform, right? That's Otobi TV live, and you can watch us 24/7. And then I say, oh, I'm leaving what I have created to go to another media house, only to go and that one I will do just one show. I might as well just sit here and just enjoy what I have created. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
What a ball? Why are there 10 years? You say, money ejuma, yama statue, yama the open BSC card, then. Jabone boy, continue here. No, it's for you.
Yeah.
Like just stop playing the ball.
But is there age where you should stop playing football?
No.
Zero is almost 40. He's still playing. He doesn't drink any soda, any alcohol. He just drinks water. He's not like Nanaya.
Nana, you should learn from him.
Who? It's too late. Have you heard a song from when he say there's a Raymond score? It's too late. No. It's too late. It's too late. It's way too late. Maybe when you are 35, for footballers, your body cannot run as it's supposed to, as compared to the 20s and the early 30s guys. And so they want to play a team or a league that doesn't give them a lot of pressure. So go to MLS, go to America.
Go to Saudi.
Yeah, they are now learning how to play football. So you can actually control. But AC Milan is still going to play Europa or some Champions League or something.
Yeah, so now exclusively coming in as well is that if he happens to go to AC Milan, then he's not going to play the UCL because he doesn't want to play against Real Madrid.
That's what's going to happen to Kevin De Bruyne too. He also doesn't want to play against City.
Yeah.
But if you sign, I don't know, all the best to him and AC Milan, because I don't think I'll sign a player. Let's say I poach somebody from, how do you call it? I poach someone from another station. The person tells me that, oh, I don't want to do morning show. I don't want to do the excuse morning because I don't want to compete against my own morning show. And it's in a fear. Come on.
All right. So last on the list for today, this is also exclusive. FIFA has released the FIFA Club World Cup badge.
Yeah, the one that's coming on Man City's hand.
For the first time, if you happen to win, you are going to wear the badge for 4 years.
Let me send shout outs to Kingsley. Kingsley, if you watch this show, call me 0240902029. Kingsley. Kingsley is one of my I don't know what the word to use, but one of my very good pundits and sports hosts, on the show. I would love for us to do a special documentary on the Club World Cup coverage here. And so Kingsley, I'm going to call you. We're going to make this happen. You come on the show. We'll discuss just the FIFA Club World Cup, and we will see which team is going to win. Because I believe that this FIFA Club World Cup, if it goes well, will affect the national World Cup, like the national teams World Cup. I kid you not. Because the clubs have all the players that people want to see.
Yeah.
So if I watch the Club World Cup and I've seen Ronaldo play, and maybe I get to see Luka Modric and I get to see all these players play, why should I worry myself to go and watch the FIFA World Cup? But hey, Kingsley, let's talk about it. Let's link up. Let's see what we can do to cover. But the badge is very,
Very nice.
cool.
Gideon, put it on the screen for us. Let's look at the badge again. You're going to wear it for 4 years. World champions, FIFA.
The design in the middle looks like Apple.
Yeah.
That's the only part I don't
It
like.
looks like Apple sponsored.
Eh.
I wanted to say
But
something.
I've told the Samsung guys that Apple is the most powerful brand and they don't understand. You see?
Samsung, full Samsung. But the logo also looks like AI generated.
Yeah, it's kind of... This is the reason why iPhone is or Apple products are powerful. It's not the best product in the world. It's not the most advanced tech in the world. But I think to me, it's the most simple tech you can ever use. They simplify every details. So they can... The same function that all the other phones have advanced, they will not advance. They find a way to make it very simple.
I like my Samsung. Samsung, let's do it.
I like my Apple. When we come back, MFA takes us through the love conversation. We'll be back.
Well, I mean, you're going to love this particular. So I came across a video online of a lady wearing the ring her ex got her. She's still married though. Let's watch the video.
Where's your ring?
I'm wearing a ring.
Where's your engagement ring? What ring is this? What is this?
What are you talking about, Liam? It's just a
What do you
ring
mean
I
what
put
I'm
on.
talking about? Okay, where did you get this ring from? Where's your engagement ring?
My engagement ring is at the house, and I just threw this one on because, like, I don't know, like, my engagement ring is just, like, so big and uncomfortable sometimes, like, gets in the way. So I just threw, like, this promise ring that my ex got me on. So at least, like, I have a ring on while we're out and about, so I look like I'm
Wait,
taken.
what?
What? What?
A promise ring that your ex got you? Yo, take that off. Take it off now.
Whoa.
Before I go off. Take it off.
What? I'm not taking it off, man.
Why do you have a promise ring that your ex got you on your finger right now? Instead of your engagement ring?
Baby, I just told you. I feel like you're dragging it. You weren't listening.
What do you mean I'm dragging it? So you put on a promise ring that your ex got you?
Well, I mean, what do you have to say, Nana?
Well, my honest opinion, my personal, the way I see life is not the same way as a lot of people see life. That's why I'm different. This is not commentary on what people will think. This is what I will do. I don't care. Because I'm not going to buy you the ring in the first place. It's for you to come and tell me that
It's big.
it's big. Because I don't think that marrying you is tied to a ring. And I'm talking as a son of a pastor. My mom is. So I know how important the ring exchange is for them. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Because I'm not going to buy the ring for you to come and tell me that the ring is big. If you want it, if you feel comfortable, if you can sleep, and you can sleep very well, it's your mind, it's your body, it's your thoughts. If you think that me wearing my ex-boyfriend's ring because it's more comfortable is okay for you, without you thinking that, I can just tell Nana that, Nana, I like the wedding ring, baby. It's nice. The wedding ring is nice, but it's big. It's a bit uncomfortable. Can you try and get me something easy? You didn't tell me that. Yet before I was living with you, you were shouting, Anna, give me ring. Anna, give me ring. Now I went to borrow money. I bought a ring. Now you're saying the ring is too big. So you want to wear the simple one. Since you didn't think to tell me, I'll say, oh, maybe our engagement ring in this song. Can I get something easy? At least it also represent the fact that, and I'll say, okay, that's fine. We can even keep the wedding ring in a proper place where one day, if your daughter is going to get married, it's nice to pass it on. Some grandmothers pass on their ring. So it's nice. But you didn't think of that. You chose to go and wear a ring of your ex. If it was a man that wore a ring of his ex,
Haram.
and said that it's just a ring and what we are wearing is too big for me, the whole world will come and say the man is sleeping with the ex.
Yeah.
But men, we can't say the woman is sleeping with the ex. So it's your body, it's your conscience, it's your mind. If you can sleep at night, me out there. Me da no mado. Because our already in your ring. What am I saying? In Penang in hold my hand. Hold my hand, no formalities. So if I hold your hand every day, now we move from one some sa. You say, oh yeah, hypocrite. Into me song sign the first place. Say about bufua. Now man song sa yan say, oh, I don't know song you say be. Me out there, me principle, no. I will not worry about you. I will not worry my head. It's up to you. Me whatever I do, when I sleep, I sleep. So wait to me at that, yeah. Hallelujah. I don't even know why the guy was fasting in the car. I swear, I don't know. It's heartbreaking, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it is.
It's heartbreaking, but I don't know why the guy was fasting in the car. All you can just do is take it off. And if she says no, then you just leave it. Anger is a choice, so people don't know. Mood swings is a choice. Anger is a choice. Trauma is a choice. You decide what to do with it. Okay. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
If I am talking to you and I say something that you don't like, you have two choices: to ignore or to say, "Hey, so you spoke to me like this. I didn't like it. Can you please work on it?" And then everybody goes. When you hold on to it, it's your problem, because anger is a choice. People hold on to things that are not important, and their ego plays. Ego is a choice. You go to a place where somebody says, "Who are you?" Then you are pissed. Literally, who are you?
When they say.
No, and you are pissed. If you don't have issues with ego, you don't care, because that same person will see who you are later, and now the person now has to decide or fight himself to coming back to apologize. So you decide. This one, the guy is hurting his heart for nothing. Oh, which ring is that? Oh, you're wearing the ring your ex give you. Make I see. Oh, you know bad oh. Okay, uncle. Stand. When your mom asks me, I'll tell your mother that I'll take mine off. And when they ask me, I'll tell your mother that you're not wearing the one that I gave you. And maybe when you come house tomorrow, I'll call your mother and say she come and take your clothes and your things to your house. And when they ask me, say why, I'll say, oh, your daughter no. She's wearing a ring from my ex-boyfriend. Into one or so I had to say me. So yeah.
Well, I mean, I see some kind of detachment issue here. Even though she's married or she has someone new in her life, she's finding it difficult to move on because she's probably still attached to her ex. And this can really ruin beautiful relationships. I don't know about you. What do you think?
In the first place, why is she keeping a ring from the ex? How special is that ring to her?
It's a diamond ring.
You understand? So for her to keep it over time and finally go put it on, I think that she's not even over, like you are saying, her ex. But then also with me, I don't really, like Nanaya said, I don't really care. Like,
hey, Joseph, I know you.
No,
Joseph.
honestly. No, honestly, I don't really care about a lot of things when it comes to relationship. Like people, who are you talking to? What? No.
Yeah, but now you have to do it, because women, I've learned over time that women tend to like boys who do that.
Yes. And one lady told me,
and the because time.
I just ignore you.
Do you know how many content I have to create in my head in a day? Yesterday when I was going to sleep, I left at like 11, go home at 12. I said I was going to bath and sleep. When I put my head down, then I got the idea. Why can't we do weekend rap? So the weekend rap, if I'm doing Joseph doing, I do my own. That would be like 8 content. Or make a call Gideon. Oh no, I just was saying, wow, she said what. Okay, then I go back now. Hey, Joseph has to boost the Otobi entertainment, Otobi logistics. I no get time to come and be doing. Listen, before I met you, before you became my wife or you became my girlfriend, weren't you leaving?
Yeah.
I mean, she was leaving.
You think that the ring that she's keeping? Joseph said, why is she keeping the ring up to now? Well, women, they do things that they pay understand.
Even God doesn't understand them.
Yeah, women do things that they pay understand, because she can be holding on to the ring, not because she even wants to go back to the ex. It's just because she likes the ring.
Yeah.
I kid you not. And you can go and ask, you say, oh, I just like the ring, I'm just keeping it. But you let the man say, oh, I also like the ring, me and my ex, we exchange. Hey, problem will come.
Wahala go gasp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't, for me out there, I'm sorry, but me, I don't care. I don't. It's entirely up to you. You want to grow in life, you need to understand that two people came together to become one. Those two individuals have their way of thinking, way of life. If I change you, I wouldn't like the changed person. Because if you become like me, imagine me dealing with me. So for life to move on, everybody must learn to be themselves. And then when we meet in the middle, we compromise. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? She could have just said to the husband, oh, the engagement ring is nice, but please, it's a bit heavy. Can we buy something easy? I know that maybe the budget will affect. So can I provide? So later you can give me, because I want to be able to feel free with the ring. And the husband would understand. And if the husband is not matured, then she has a problem to deal with. But if a husband is matured, he will say, okay, I didn't do the ring, I said it's not. You know, how many go and watch parents, people who are married for like 20, 30,
you
40
don't even
years.
have their rings on.
Very few people have their rings on. Very few. Life no holding up hands any ring go. Sure. What down my chema command order? The command order now lights go off. You and your partner or nobody get money on my phone to buy a light. That time take the ring and take buy a light there. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Have you been in a sad situation before? Very sad, and you want to talk to somebody, and you can't talk to your partner because maybe you have a fight. Why don't you talk to the ring? What am I saying? It's an identification to distinct people who are married and from who are not. And so I know Christians hold it in high esteem. So I respect it. If you're a Christian and you want to wear the ring, I respect you. That's entirely up to you. But I don't think relationship and those things are about those things. What am I saying?
Yeah.
What can we?
All right, folks, let me know what you also think about the love chat that we had right now. Drop your comments in the comment section below. If you missed the show, don't worry. We will do a recap, or what we call a weekend wrap, where we'll bring every segment back. Now, we are deciding whether to put it on our new channel or keep it here on its views. But I guarantee you that if 87.1% of you guys like the channel and subscribe, I wouldn't have to move that into a new channel, because I'm making a promise to you guys. I'm going to deliver the best of shows every single time. Anything to say, guys? We're wrapping up.
So big thank you to everybody watching. Just keep in mind, Made by Youth is just around the corner. It's just here. So don't miss that.
Well, I mean, they should still stay on the channel, because we bring them the morning news at 10, and then its views comes at 1. And then now I have a new show for the 4 p.m. So they should also come around. She's a vibe. And then Joseph will bring us the 6 p.m. news. So at any time of the day, you have something to watch.
Please subscribe. 87.1% of you haven't subscribed, but you watch our content. Please subscribe and let's make it great. Believe me, we will do our best to give you guys the very best of content. On that note, what I have to say is good morning. Go about your day. If you miss it and you want to come back and watch, you can always do that. If not, believe me, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you will get the weekend wrap with all the breakdown, every segment by segment, from every person on the show. We see you guys tomorrow. And Friday is a holiday, so it's a special edition. We'll play some games. We'll have some fun. We'll try and get some meat and celebrate our own Eid right here on the show. Bye-bye.